Welcome to Dashway Talks, a show powered by Dashway Consulting, a China-based strategic market research company founded in 2010.
Hello, I'm Marc Burban, founder of Asian Risk Management Services. We are an insurance broker specialized in general insurance. General insurance provides coverage in every situation where an accident may occur. We help our clients to mitigate risk they may face through insurance coverage. We combine an international and local expertise.
What does product liability cover in China?
So under the civil law of China, the producer of a product, manufacturer of a product, shall bear tort liability in case of damage to other due to defective product. So the responsibility is not only for the producer, the responsibility is for all parties involved in the selling process down to the end final user of the product. So product liability insurance provide indemnification for the claims made by from bodily injury, death or damage to property from the person using, consuming, handling the insured product. As for liability, employees when handling, using the product traded in the course of their work are not considered as third party. Unlike employers and public liability insurance, there are some specifications associated with product liability insurance. First, the concept of territory jurisdiction. So territory, this is where the products are sold. Used, so it can be China, Asia, worldwide. Second, jurisdiction. So jurisdiction refers to the applicable laws in case of damage created by the said product. So in any case, territory and jurisdiction must be the same. So it might be China, Asia, worldwide. The reason is in case of claim, the party that supplies the product has little saying about the applicable law, as the injured party is likely to file a court litigation where she or he is living, so at least in his home country. In other words, what's matter is the date when the product caused damage, not the date of the production where such incident occur, causing a defective product. The third concept is the concept of batch. So a series of claims arising out from the same cause, so the same defective product cause, same date of incidence that leads to the defective product, shall be considered as one claim. So this means the limit of indemnity stated in the policy will apply for all the claims, not per claim. So in China, usually product liability insurance covers only costs associated with direct damage caused by the product. For instance, medical treatment or repair costs of the product, of the property damage. However, there might be other expenses associated with the damage created by the products, such as indirect loss or financial loss. For instance, loss of income if the injured person cannot work, or cost associated to product recall if the product is found dangerous and subject to a recall order for the public authority. So this kind of expenses can also be covered under product liability insurance. However, we have to add some clause provision to make sure this is covered.
Can you give us an example of a product liability insurance claim in China?
So the first examples, this is regarding wine improper to consumption. During a sea shipment, for unknown reason, there were some seepage of wine from filling valves, on both sides of the flexi tanks, leading to a leakage of wine. At the same time, there was insect infestation in the container where the flexi tank was loaded. So the wine, cause of this insect infection was considered as not fitting for consumption and has to be destroyed. So the company manufacturing the flexi tank has to indemnify the wine trader as the flexi tank was defective, making wine improper to consumption, so being destroyed. A second example of claim was regarding a company that bought deep fryers, then distributed it to our customer as gift. So the deep fryer were shipped from China to Europe, arriving at different ports, so in France, Belgium, and Holland. On arrival at Le Havre, a French port, after further testing from the custom, they find out that these deep fryers do not meet the European standard, the European regulation about the domestic electrical appliance or equipment, with risk of setting fire. However, at the same time, the deep fryers already arrived in Belgium or Holland have been not checked and already distributed to end user. So due to the safety risk for the end user of this product, an order of product recall was launched in France, Belgium, and Holland. So the company that sold these deep fryers has to indemnify the company that distributed to their customer as gift of this product recall expenses.
What is a retroactive period?
So this concept is associated with claim made form policy. It's a pretty common concept in Asia, not only in China. So in claim made form policy, only claims made during the policy period are covered. So the retroactive date is the date from which the product will be considered as an insured product, so being covered by the policy. What does insured product means? It refers to product already produced, manufactured, or ready to be sold. So in other words, all the products sold prior the retroactive date are not considered as an insured product. So in case of damage caused by this product, the insurer will not provide cover. The retroactive date, is the date from which the products are covered. Usually, in most of the policy, the retroactive date is the first inception date of the policy. So only sales made after this date can be covered. However, in some case, we can select a retroactive date that is older than is before the inception date.
How are the premium rate and premium determined?
The premium is determined by many factors. For instance, the limit of liability. So the higher are the limits, the higher is the premium. Rate and the premium. Deductible. So this is the share paid from the own pocket of the insured. So if the higher is the deductible, the lower is the premium rate and the premium. the scope of coverage. The addition of clause also increase the premium rate and the premium. For instance, if we cover consequential loss, the premium rate will be higher. And also the last factor is the type of product. So, for instance, baby product for baby, like toys, especially with battery, for instance. In this case, the premium rate and the premium is higher than some other products. Let's say, for instance, clothes or not hazardous product. And also, another factor is the territory and jurisdiction. So, if it's only China, it will be much cheaper than Asia. And in this case, it will be also much cheaper than if it's worldwide, excluding USA. The most expensive is, in terms of rate and premium, is worldwide, including US, Canada. The reason of this is there are a lot of litigation, judicial litigation in the US, making the cost of the claim higher than anywhere in the world.
Any questions? We will find an expert to answer them. Drop your questions in the comments or send us an email, dx@dashwayconsulting.com.